I hope you enjoyed that show today. Today's the new OCG ban list for the 1st of January 2021. Yep, they still have set dates, they do. Yep, so at the moment, the format currently, this is the most up-to-date one, the 8th to the 4th to the 8th. Yep, so literally last weekend. Yep. Yep, it was Fountainite 19.7%. Yep, and it was Outreach at 13.2. Yep. And then it was Drytron 7.9, yeah. Thunderous at 4.9, Soul at 4.9, Branders and at 6.6, yeah. Brave Trimids at 5.3, Prankit at 3.9, and then Tri Brigade at 3.9, and then 23.7 is other decks. Yep. And okay, it doesn't look quite different, I would say, to us as GCG at the moment. So Fast Nights are complete. They've been dominated for the last 3 months. The last ban list was September, so they've been dominating for quite a while. Outreach has sort of been keeping a grip on them, sort of just keeping them on edge, so just trying to keep them steady, so just in case they don't blow away. Well, Drytron, yes, you expect a much heavier trap-heavy format when more control format, it's more control in OCG and TCG because they've got cards like Maxi and stuff, so they kind of want to go off, yep, and stuff, yep. Okay, the ban list. So first up. So this ban list does not go into effect in OCG until the 1st of January. So new year, yeah, stuff. Yeah, and we got banned. We could already see on the list already. Fusion Destiny banned. Now, why Fusion Destiny? They could have hit Phoenix Enforcer. They could have hit Player Plan. I think they don't want Fusion Destiny to make Phoenix Force Splasher and everything. It's impossible to get Phoenix Force is really annoying to play again. It's different to Dragoon, because Dragoon, the cards of Garnets are not good Garnets. They're bad Garnets. Yeah. So that's the difference. With this one, the Garnets are good Garnets. So they are Destiny Hero. The Destiny Dasher and Constant, which just gives you a +2 when you have no cards in your hand, and then you can special summon, which is mad. And if you can't afford those, you got Malicious you can do, and do 2 Malicious and Denier. Yeah, so what you can choose. If you can't afford one engine, you can do the other. Also, you can play Fusion Destiny as your last card. So if you end up with your hand, you can end up with your last card. So there's that. If they're brand player plan, it means Fusion Destiny will still see play, and then that people will just play at the last card. So there's that potential to think about. Plus, they want them to use the Branded Fusion card, because you can send that from the deck. Yep. So there is that to consider, which is cool. Oh, which is good. Yep. The next ones are the limiteds now. We've got Fountainite. Alright, Torn Scale, yeah. Franken Meow, and Cross-Up Detonator. Quite different, yeah. So, Fountainite, Torn Scale to 1, a big hit. Okay, not really that surprising, considering what's happening in OCG at the moment. It's gonna be, I don't know, 1, it's quite hard. That means you are going to need to search Lucky Roses at 1. Lucky Roses you can search it. And luckily those of Fountainite cards can get to it. But it's going to be hard, because that's at 1. If that gets negated, that's gone. That's your last one. So you need to find... So you'll have to find ways of getting around it and stuff. And stuff. So it's gonna make a bit. It's gonna be a big hit to Phantom Knights, unfortunately, and that's gonna make it really hard. So people might play new decks. And we saw this. We already done this in TCG ranking Meow. It's already at 1 here, so we don't really talk about. We kind of know why. Cross the Destinator. Now, Cross the Destinator here was a big flop in TCG, but I think people knew it was coming, and people just knew it around. There's still builds around it. There's still decks have it in, but not very many builds. So it's not the same as it was. So which is a shame. But I think at 1 it's going to make a big difference in the OCG. It means you won't see it very often. You won't stop hand traps very often, so hand traps are more likely to go off and stuff is more likely to get negated and stuff. So which is cool. Makes it more vulnerable to you when you go off. So you might have to find other cards to stop hand traps. Don't forget, Cypher Gamma is at 1 there, so you can't really do that. So you'll have to find other stuff to out. So they might have to play other stuff to fit out. Okay, so stuff like that. Next is some of the brave stuff. So we got semi-limited is some of the brave stuff. So we got Rise Up Allison and Aquitus of the Century. Okay, the 2 brave cards. Yep, multi-figure. Yep, and it's also entry, and then Mad Burst. So these 2 cards going down to 2, it doesn't make much of a difference, but I can see what they do. They want to test out the service at 2 and stuff, so I can see where they're coming from, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference. So yeah, it won't make much of a difference, I reckon. Yeah, Ultra Ghosts at 2 from Limited. It's fine. Ultra Ghosts are not doing anything OCG, so they're not doing anything anyway. So yeah, they got pretty much nearly full power to Ghosts, and they're not doing very much in OCG. And the same TC, pretty much probably got full power. They're not doing very much because Old Ghost is quite a boring deck. Yeah, Brave stuff is good. I can see why they want to do it still. Yeah. Soul entry. It's just gonna be fine at 2. Remember, you can always search with the Synchron. So maybe with the Synchron you can always search, which is cool. Which is a need to say at least, which is good. But I don't think it's that exciting. Yeah. Metaverse now. Just remember, Metaverse can't play Mr. Mind because it's banned there. So Metaverse at 2 is fine. The fact it could be at 3 and not much will change from Metaverse because there's no Mystic Mind to play on opponent's turn. So what do you play next? So there's no Mystic Mind. So there's not really a card you can play on opponent's turn. So it's interesting to see what could happen with Metaverse. Maybe people find out a target apart from Mystic Mind. So that'll be interesting to see. I think that could be interesting. And the last limited cards are Scobat Joker to 3, Scapegoats. Yep. Red Eyes, Darkness Mail Dragon, and Soul Eater Raptor at 3. All of them were for limited to semi-limited to unlimited. Prescriber Joker fine at 3. It's not doing anything. Pendulum will not do anything. Pendulum's got a lot more stuff free in OCG in here, so that's good. But they're not doing very much there. Occasionally they pop up, but not very often in OCG at the moment, so that's not too bad. Dinos don't do anything in OCG. They hit quite a lot of stuff from Dinos here. From here. From OCG they do. They have baby Stegosaurus up 1. No, the baby's up 1. Then they have the Miscellaneousaurus, I think, is at 2. So Fossil Dicks at 1. Yeah. So it's really hard to play. No, it's at 2. So it's really hard to play dinosaurs because of how much cards are limited. It doesn't pop up very often because how many stuff is limited. Yeah. And when you got a card like Maxi, it's really hard for dinosaurs to do anything. But they can, but they can't come. And with the new format, I think it's going to stay the same. Yeah. Scapegoats. I can see why they're bringing this back. Scapegoats at 3. The format's almost too fast for Scapegoats. Scapegoats is only good in those control sort of decks, which need that time, and they can sort of play the Scapegoats just to, as I know it can make a link 4, but it's not that scary when it literally takes, you have to do it on the opponent's and the end opponent's turn and stuff, which is cool. Oh, yeah. And then Darkness Metal is at 3. Again, it's been errata, so it's kind of not doing very much. It's still a good card, but it's been errata, so it could easily go to 3. And even GSG could do, but Konami's a little bit scared. But I think it's fine. I think it's not gonna do too much this format. Okay, that's what the balance looks like. There's quite a lot of changes. If you look, Phantom Knights again have hit quite a lot, so Phantom Knights will probably shrink down quite a lot. I imagine Phantom Knights will go down here, and Outreach didn't get any hits, so I imagine Outreach might make a boost. Outreach got a few hits with the brave stuff, but everyone's been playing the brave stuff apart from Thundery, so yeah, and Drytron, so I think these two will go up there, and I think they will go there. So I think there'll be some moving about next format. I really can see in OCG. Now, we don't know when the next ban list is going for them. I think it'll be around April. Yeah. Makes sense, and there's new formats coming, new decks to play and stuff. OCG's looking interesting for the next couple of weeks, coming up to Christmas and New Year, so it might be interesting to see how the meta will shift for the next format. We just had a YCS literally in TCG, so okay. I hope you enjoy what I'm about to show today. Subscribe and watch show. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and Skyrock. Yep, I'm on all those. Done a little bit last week at locals on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday. Geek Tweet's delayed a bit until next week. Okay, so that's why. Nothing much to say. I got some stuff from Northampton today. I'm about to go shopping soon, so and stuff, and gym tonight. So I hope you enjoy what I'm about to show you today, and subscribe and watch all. Keep an eye on the YCS. I think that the YCS was this weekend, so I'll tell you what happened to YCS this week. Okay, subscribe and watch all, and see you all next time. Peace. Good luck doing, everyone.